Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fandom Flux podcast.
I thought you were done with that, Casey.
No,
Never.
he's gonna do it forever. Keep in mind, he's done it like the actual way, like well over 250 times. So
I don't remember. I forgot what number we were on, and that's why I just sort of devolved there. I now remember it's 256, probably. I think.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah. So, I'm Casey. How's it going? How's you doing? And we have a more or less full house for this episode, except for Blush, sadly, because Blush is a busy lady. But we have Kenchi.
hi, I'm Kenchi618, and God, I really need something to get my mind off the anime we just did.
It was fun, it was fun. Zero.
Hey everybody, just
Hey.
want to let you know there are a few things as unique of an experience as watching Space Jam in a theater full of middle schoolers.
What?
Oh, okay.
We'll come back to that.
We'll come back to that. Slicer is here because we're recording on a Thursday. Yay.
Hey, what's up?
And Patient is here.
Popcorn pack there with Kid Zero's thing. What the fuck? What?
Patient is here.
Thank you, Casey. Hello, everyone.
So, we are going to have to come back to that later, but I'm going to go first because my thing is... So, I had some rough times doing the writing thing last week because, hey, you know what's great for helping writing motivation? Sudden, uncompromising bouts of depression.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was not a great thing to happen on a Sunday night when I had a deadline. So, yeah, that basically ended up with me giving what I now consider a half chapter, and then giving myself a quick and dirty therapy session. So, yeah, that was kind of rough. But then once it kind of passed, I actually got everything back and, got past the roadblock on some of my writing and other stuff as well. So that was...
From when I popped in and saw it, seems like you made some pretty good progress on the QQ stuff at least.
Yeah, that was better. And I have thoughts on how to write some of my stories now again, which is nice. But yeah, that's aside from that, that's pretty much it. I'm probably going to jump back into Stardew Valley sometime in the next couple of days because someone came out with a mod that I was very excited to see because some madman actually got polygamy working in that game, which is, something that the mod community basically on a whole said, hey, yeah, I know people want this, but it's basically impossible. And someone decided,
Kind of a challenge.
yeah, screw the impossible, break the unbreakable, row, fight the power, or something. And basically ripped out the entire marriage system from Stardew Valley and rebuilt it so that polygamy could be a thing. So,
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah. That guy doing work, I respect it and I appreciate it because that was a thing I wanted in that game. So,
This is what you have to do when you can't make a choice between your waifus.
it's a rough life
It's
sometimes,
brutal.
man.
It's a brutal choice. Why
Yeah.
why choose?
Yeah. It's fucking Abigail, she plays video games, and Maru's like a scientist and stuff, and they're great. And you got fucking Penny, who's nice and just pleasant person. And how do I choose? But now I don't have to choose. Yay. So, because, once again, my shit was really short and uninteresting, and a little depressing. I apologize for that part. I still have a bunch of stuff in my Japan crate thing because I think that went well last week. So we're going to do more of that.
Ah.
It's
Not
not
loud.
that loud, baby.
No, it's pretty loud, actually.
Hang on.
Also, I think I stopped getting those. I canceled my service like 3 months ago, and they just kept shipping me boxes and not charging me for it.
Huh.
So, someone was paying for those, but it wasn't me.
Ah, stupid Japan boxes. Yeah, actually having to pull out a knife to open a bag, for fuck's sake. Right, there we go. I will look back at that to see whether it's actually terrible. So, again, I have no idea what they are, but they're kind of like potato chips, like regular ones, like Lay's or something for Americans. But the bag is very pink, so I'm a little concerned that I'm in for another chocolate crisp thing, and it's not going to be good. But
I will say a lot of the chips in those Japan crates are really good, actually.
yeah, kind of hit or miss. I don't know what this is. It's kind of sweet, but I don't know what it is. I can't tell the flavor. Oh.
I mean, don't you have the booklet that tells you what's in it?
Okay. I have no idea what that is, but it's good. I'm gonna look it up. And in the meantime, patient, are you with us?
Yes.
Hello, patient. What have you been doing?
Well, I've been doing pretty well. I might have told you about this. Rather momentous event happened this week.
Oh, that's right. You met your friend.
Yes.
How was that?
Quite enjoyable. Hornet has gone back to California. He only booked to stay for 3 days because he thought that he'd have a job by now. Unfortunately, not the case, and hoping to fix that. Zom is still here for another day. Once I'm done with my trainer's appointment, I'll be meeting up with him, seeing a few more sites, having dinner at a steakhouse before he heads back tomorrow afternoon.
Sweet.
That's right. Enjoy your time off.
Yes, I very, very much am.
It's just going to make you even sadder when you have to go back to work. But that's neither here nor there. Don't you worry about that right now.
Yeah, I'm doing my best not to. So, we enjoyed the time we had together. Got a decent amount of writing done. Got some experience interacting with each other and having fun.
Sorry.
Yeah, so, yeah, couldn't be much better. Aside from that, I've gotten back into One Piece Unlimited Adventure when Hornet was over. I was going to try challenging him in the Versus mode. He wanted to see me play the game, and now I'm playing through it from the beginning, and I'm having a lot of fun doing so.
And that's when he decided, nah, I'm good on this for now. You can play that.
Is that the one that was released on Steam?
I don't know, but I doubt it.
Unlimited World Red, was it? Something?
Yeah, that's probably it. That's probably what was released.
Yeah, I'm having a look to double check, but yeah.
Alright. Now, let me see what else was there. It's really nice to be on vacation. It's really...
Wow. Okay. There was some release there in you saying that. It's really nice.
Yeah. Okay, so I feel like there's other stuff to talk about. there's definitely something that I needed to bring up that I can't remember it at the moment. What was it? Well, I've been enjoying a lot of Monty Python's Flying Circus. The sketches are quite entertaining, I found. Though, the more nudity that they show, the less comfortable I am. So, struggling somewhat with that.
England has the opinion that boobs and butts and penises are funny, so.
I mean, they all are, so fair enough. I don't know. It feels like.
Sorry. I'll stop for the moment. I can't remember what else I was going to say. There was one other thing that I wanted to get off my chest, but it's not something that I'm comfortable saying out loud, so I'll type for that.
Alright. So, who wants to go next?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hang on. I have to do the thing.
Oh no. Why do you do these things?
Okay, I'm gonna have to get some fucking scissors for this shit, because why the package is so difficult to open today, I don't understand.
I do feel like this would be better in an actual visual video.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever heard of an audio-only taste testing. That's kind of strange.
Giant Bomb used to do it back in the day.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I started listening to them, actually.
Yeah.
Although I should probably not have gone all the way back to 2006 or something.
2008 was when they first started, but yeah.
That one. When they didn't call it the Giant Bombcast, it was something else.
Up, up, down, down?
Yes, I think so.
No, arrow pointing down. That was it. Arrow pointing down.
Up, up, down, down.
Something with arrows.
Yeah, up, up, down, down is Xavier Woods, right?
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah, I probably should skip ahead until it's actually the Giant Bombcast instead of in the podcast app. It's just the date. It doesn't even have a title of the episodes.
Oh. Okay, that one was underwhelming. It's just like a medicine flavored marshmallow. That's really lame.
That's like medicinal red.
Just like a Pepto-Bismol kind of flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Patient. I've been around families like that. It's pretty fucked up.
And that is what I'm going to say about that, for the sake of discretion. And yeah, just a very disapproving. So.
The past few weeks, I have been volunteering Wednesday nights to work as a student leader with the middle school ministry. And because I'm working to be a teacher, it's best to get as much experience and as many hours as possible.
Yep.
So we were doing a message series on, called At the Movies. So yesterday we actually went to the movies with our groups and everything. The church paid for all of our tickets and everything, so it was great. Get in, get to see a free movie. I wasn't informed what the movie was going to be until I got there, and I learned that we were going to watch Space Jam. And all of these kids had never, most of them had never seen Space Jam before.
Wow.
So
that sounds magical.
I got to see Space Jam on the big screen for the first time in a very, very long time. but more importantly,
does it hold up?
yes. I mean, some
Wow.
of the 3D graphics are awful. There's some parts where you're like, that's just blatantly trash, but it's still funny and still. The thing is, it's middle schoolers, so everybody starts being loud, and then somebody yells "shut up," and then cue chaos. But there was a crowd of kids that, like, in the actual basketball game starting, they're like, stomping their feet and then clapping their hands like a "We Will Rock You" type of rhythm as they're getting ready to start the basketball game. It was a very engaged crowd.
That's
that
awesome.
Also may have,
That's awesome.
Yeah, kids are weird.
And they were like yelling when Bugs and Lola Bunny kissed.
In like disapproval or just like
some people were yelling purple. I don't know why. But
weird.
Yeah. So I think everybody got to experience Space Jam for the first time, which was amazing. And there were a lot of young middle schoolers got to experience Lola Bunny for the first time. So I look forward to the next generation of furry.
Yep, I was going to say another generation of furries is born.
See what you did, Zero?
See, this is the church running this. I don't know what they were fully thinking, but now here we are. And that was yesterday. So that was fun.
Also, I just opened a package that smells like raw tobacco, so I'm just not going to eat that one. I'm going to skip that.
Come on, eat it.
Nope. It's not going to happen. Anyway, Zero.
Do you not look at the booklet?
I've lost the booklet, it turns out. So. Whoops.
So, I've mentioned before, but it hasn't been a long time, but we were looking for a new dog, right?
Yeah.
So in comes this dog that we wanted to try out. We're like working with named Hannah. Hannah was a very timid, scaredy cat dog. Only like 8 months old. Long story short, we returned her for multiple reasons, including her always running away and barking at us, even though she was friendly to us one day. The very next few moments, like after we leave and come back into the room, bark and growling. I tried to go for a walk with her and my mom, and kind of broke free out of my grip, and then suddenly start running down the street, and we had to chase her down. It's like she's just sporadic, and we're like, let's not get a dog right now. Let's get a friendly dog this time. So, no dog.
I need a dog that I can teach to be lazy with me. Sit around and be cool.
See, that was my previous dog. He was the best. This dog would hide in the corner.
My future dog's going to be massive.
I want a massive dog.
Just a gigantic waste of space dog.
Anyway, aside from that, trying to think anything else. Oh, I started playing Final Fantasy IX first time.
You never played it before?
Okay, you guys know I've had a bad experience with playing games in the Final Fantasy series.
Is that the one with Cypher? Is that one?
No. What?
No, it's I don't know. I'm not that far in per se, but keep in mind, these are the Final Fantasy games I've played. Final Fantasy 1 on mobile, on iOS. Final Fantasy 13. Final Fantasy 13-2.
No. Why'd you get the second one?
Final Fantasy 15. And briefly touched Final Fantasy 4.
Why'd you get all the shit ones?
Briefly touched Final Fantasy VII, but
You can't play it because it's old, and you're like, big deal. It's
Yeah,
like everybody
kinda.
else because you're an asshole.
So that's my experience with this series, with this franchise. So I got Final Fantasy IX on Switch. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah, you better.
And it's nice 'cause it's on Switch, so it's mobile, and I can go around and do things with it. It's great. It makes me happy.
It's arguably the best one.
I can see why people would say that. Like, again, I played 13. I never beat 13. I beat 13 too. And it's not because the story was good, because the story was absolute garbage.
That's the one where Lightning is on a mission from God, right?
She's like some sort of Valkyrie thing. I don't know. She's not even a character, really. You never play as her, except for like 1-2 cutaways, but that's about it. It's mainly this new guy and her sister. But the gameplay for it was really fun. I remember. Gameplay, soundtrack, visuals were all great. So I was down for it. It was much more fun than Final Fantasy 13. Which I quit as soon as it got into an open world. I was like, no, you don't get to do this. You don't get to make me play through most of the game and then become an open world.
Yeah, it's like 30 hours and then it has an open world and overworld and stuff.
Chapter 11.
Yeah.
Of what, like 13?
Probably. It was like so far into the game. It just makes me upset. It's not relief. It's like I would have preferred if you had just stuck with being, because I don't want this monster of a thing to happen. But looking forward to playing more Final Fantasy IX and then maybe going to other Final Fantasies I never really touched, like, see where like that can go. Also, there was a Nintendo Nindies Direct, which they announced Cuphead is coming to the Switch, Xbox Live support, and so is a Crypt of the Necrodancer successor.
Course. That's what I wanted to talk about, the presentation.
Yeah, called Cadence of Hyrule.
I am really looking forward to this.
I am too. It's
I could
sequel
never
to
get
Crypt
past
of the
using the
Necrodancer.
bard in the first one, but I really enjoyed the game.
Yeah.
I haven't played Crypt of the Necrodancer. How good is it? No, I have the answer to that. It's good enough that Nintendo is putting one of their big names alongside it.
It's a fun game. It's very difficult to get used to.
It's a fair point, Patient, actually. Yeah.
You move your character to a beat of the music, and it's rhythmic and fast-paced in later levels, but it's a lot of fun.
So they updated the graphics to look and fit more in line with a Zelda-ish art style, I guess. And then you have Link and Zelda as playable characters. It looks like it's open world-ish, which I find really interesting. Like, it looks like an entirely different type of system and way of traversing.
Yeah. Anything else?
I just really want to play as Link in that game and listen to remixed Zelda music. Aside from that, the Nindies Direct had a bunch of stuff in it. I don't know if there's anything else anybody else wanted to talk about regarding that.
Patient, anything you wanted to bring up, since that was the thing you mentioned?
Well, I mean, I'm looking forward to actually playing Cuphead. That's the most I can say. I'm definitely planning getting that, and it's given me a few more ideas for other games to look into.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish that I had more free time.
Same. I'm always bouncing from game to game. I have tons of games I still haven't played or finished, Cuphead included.
It's not a matter of bouncing from game to game. It's a matter of having to work this.
Yeah, I don't have time to finish a game, and I bounce from game to game, and I never finish anything. Fun time. Aside from all that, I'm trying to think if there's anything after that stands out. But I don't think I have anything. All right.
So Ken has basically bullied me into this thing that I'm going to regret.
Oh dear.
He typed 9 words in the chat.
That was all it took.
That's
I'm a
not
showman.
bullying.
I have to do it.
That's you looking for an excuse.
See?
I don't want to do this, okay? It's
Clearly do.
It's gotten stuck on my fingers, so I can't put my hands near my face anymore because I'll smell it and my stomach turns every time I do. This is
Probably one of those things that tastes better than it smells.
It
That's
could
pretty
be,
common,
but I
actually.
don't exactly have high. It's basically like a thin strip of something. I don't even know what it is, but
Well, it could be worse. It could be
Oh,
something.
I remembered something.
Ugh.
This.
What?
Door in the Lost City of Gold.
No.
that. Okay, Hollywood. Why do you keep making films based on parody trailers? Like, that's... I remember that parody trailer where Dora the Explorer was like a badass explorer that shot people.
You mean
And,
Laura Croft?
yeah,
You're writing Laura Croft.
yeah, but she had her animal companions attacking people and stuff.
Because you know what? It was stupid, but it was a good idea.
I can't bring myself to disagree.
Okay,
Ugh.
that's fun.
Just one more image for this, for all of you guys who are so interested in seeing this wonderful movie.
That's nobody is interested in seeing this.
Dora and the Lost City of Gold.
Okay, cool.
Eat the thing already. I don't.
Just, I might throw up eating this. All right.
It's ripping a Band-Aid. It's not my house. Come on. Come on.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
God, it's on my
yeah.
fingers. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'm right back.
Yeah.
Who's Ken? Do the thing. Tell us about your busted
Yeah.
knees. How you busted your knees again?
Yeah, you go do whatever. That was great. I love my job. I'm gonna die. All right. So my knees aren't actually, any more damaged than usual, so I don't got that from. Maybe because I said my knees before we started recording. Let's see. Oh, here's a fun fact, guys. I haven't played video games in like 2 to 3 weeks.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I don't have
Devil May Cry
time.
5 came out. What the fuck?
What came out?
Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah, I need to get that at some point. I'm probably going to
play
get that when my tax return comes back. But until then, that's one of the problems. I don't have full money to spend on anything new. And I don't have anything new. So it's just me surviving off what I got and playing older stuff. Yo.
Do I need to say it again?
About the borrowing games thing, you don't need to say that. But even if I did borrow games, I don't have the time, patient. Not until next weekend. I'm busy.
So it's not a matter of
Brushing
money.
his teeth?
It's partially a matter of money. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, okay.
I'm back. Hello. What's up? How's it going? What did I
Are
miss?
you dead?
Savor that flavor.
I almost wish I got the box too, so I could just eat it with you, or if I'm less of a bit.
That was almost as good as I wanted it to be.
I
What
mean,
time? What time is Kenji? How you doing?
The only thing that would have made that tasting better is if you threw up.
It was a close thing.
Again, what was it? Read the
I don't
booklet.
know.
He doesn't like to read the booklet because he wants it all to be a surprise when he eats it.
I do, but I also lost the booklet, so I don't know. I can't even look it up after the fact.
Did you take it out of the box? Why?
I don't know. Maybe at some. Hang on. No, I'm not gonna look for it now.
Yeah, it's useless now. You already ate it. So yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, games. And it's not a money thing. I don't have the time to sit down and play enough of this game for it to be worthwhile. Like if I sit down and play Red Dead Redemption, I can't just stop like an hour in. That's when you're just getting warmed up.
Well, that game isn't really designed for quick pick up and put down. Like,
Yeah.
that's like 6-hour gaming binges right there.
Yeah, and I don't have 6 hours to sit down and game. So I need to make some time at some point.
How about Tetris 99 then?
I do not have a Wii or a Switch or anything.
Pity.
Which, with this tax return, may get a Switch. But then again, that would just lead to the problem of I don't have the time to play all the games that I would play on the Switch.
That one, it's one of those systems that's like it's impossible to actually turn it off. So it's very easy to pick it back up because it just saves your spot in the game.
Intriguing. I'll have to look into this further when I get my money. I have other things I need to buy first before I spend things on frivolous matters. Let's see what else we got going for us. I don't know. There's nothing I want that came out this month, but next month is like Mortal Kombat's coming out. That's going to be fun. And let's see what else. Left Behind is coming out. I kind of wanted to play that when I first heard about it. I haven't heard anything about it in a while. But
that could be a good sign or a bad sign.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I have to wait and see. But I was interested in it when I first heard about it, but it's been so long.
What is Left Behind?
Left Behind is like a zombie thing.
Are you talking about Days Gone By?
No. Hold on, let me see if I can find more on it.
Wasn't Left Behind that film with that one dude who's super religious? Like, the whole rapture happens and then you...
Left Behind is the name of the series. It's about the rapture happening, and it's about the people left behind.
Yeah.
What am I thinking about?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're talking about Days Gone By. The one that zombies...
Yes, that is it. Days Gone By. Yes, you're right. I'm an idiot. Where did I get that from?
I don't know. But yeah, that game was a big showcase in the E3 2016, and then we heard nothing about it.
Yeah, remember, like, it was like the dude going through a train yard, and like zombies progressively come out until it's like a horde of them chasing him up the side, like the top of a building.
Yeah, it was basically the Dead Rising thing of look how many zombies we can have on screen, kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of high hopes for that style of zombie game.
I found the book, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Would you like to know what I just tried to eat?
Tobacco candy?
Noshi ume taro. Soft and easy to eat, experience the taste of plum vinegar and plum meat extract on a fish fillet. The mix of salty and sweet will leave your palate on a unique tasting experience.
Oh, no unique. Just like may you live in interesting times. That sort of definition, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I just kind of really want that.
Why?
Of course.
Because I like trying new shit.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's why I'm doing this. But
that's about as new as it gets. Plum vinegar and plum meat extract. What?
So yeah, that's what I ate. Anyway, sorry to interrupt about that.
But I like plums.
Plums and plum vinegar, I'm not sure are on the same wavelength, but okay.
Listen, it has plum in it, so it must be good. Send me it.
You want me to send you the open packet with the bite taken out of it?
Yeah, for novelty's sake.
I mean, it's already vinegar, I guess, so... I mean, what's it gonna do, expire?
I don't know. Okay, so, you bastards, listen up.
Okay.
Got this narrowed down. Next weekend, as in the weekend after this one, I am free. So I will be trying to record something on probably that Saturday afternoon, my time. Now, it's either going to be Zombies Ate My Neighbors or Digimon World. What's it going to be?
If that is an invitation for us to take part, I unfortunately cannot. I have a D&D game then.
Okay, that's fair.
Depending on the time, I guess you can happen.
I don't know. Probably like noon or something.
On what day?
It would be 9 o'clock, but it would be on a Saturday.
On a Saturday?
Yeah.
I am
I
almost.
work Saturday morning.
So do I.
I
Wait,
don't get
what
home
time?
until like 1:30. So
What time was it?
It'd be noon for me, so 5 for you?
Yeah, I could do that. It'd be a long day, but I can do that.
You don't have to, dude. Do I have next weekend free? I don't. Next weekend's gonna be spent getting ready for WrestleMania, or the weekend after that.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, all right. Well,
it's
since
fine
you're
for
on,
me. I think everyone else had like reasons, unfortunately. Like
I have work.
So do I.
since Casey will be on, the choice is his, I guess.
I mean, I get home at 1:30. So if you're planning to start at noon, I mean, I can join if you go on long enough. But
You can probably jump in.
yeah,
Who's saying that?
That would be 0.
Digital monsters.
But you're not there.
Champions.
It's Casey's selection. He gets to watch me suffer through whatever it is.
No, it's Kenchi's selection. Let Kenchi do the Kenchi thing.
Fine, I'll pick something. I'll surprise you with it or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't even know what I'm talking about now. It's not even this weekend. It's next weekend.
Yeah.
I just like to get my all my ducks in a row. I like to plan things.
I like
Be
ducks.
prepared. Really?
Ducks are nice.
Well,
You know that ducks have-
most of the time they're nice. There are aspects of ducks that are not so nice that we've discussed previously. that we
In
will not bring up.
particular,
Yeah, we'll not bring it up. For patience sake.
patient. Deafen your ears for a second.
We don't... Like, we've literally done this bit already, okay?
I don't care. Patient, deafen your ears for a second.
He did.
All right. In particular, the fact that ducks have corkscrew-shaped penises.
Okay.
And that female ducks also have corkscrew-shaped vaginas, which sounds unpleasant for multiple reasons.
Not least
We're
because they
involved.
go corkscrewed in the other direction. And also that a duck erection is like a gunshot.
Thanks, random video from 4 years ago that I still remember.
Frank is great. Like
that guy's still making videos.
He's
and
come back and he's great.
He did one on hedgehogs. It wasn't nearly as funny, though.
He did one on bola spiders like last week, and it's really good.
I need to find it then.
It's really good.
All right, patient's free to come back whenever he sees that. I don't really have much. Wrestling things still going normal. Nothing's happening that's really incredible. They put me in a group, which is better than what they were doing before. They just had me wrestle matches, so now at least I'm in a stable and can be in storylines and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Could be fun. We'll see.
It seems like you're a real team player, so I mean, it makes sense they'd stick you in a group.
Yeah, I already have ideas, but I need to wait until I'm actually trusted enough to start presenting ideas. So I'm just going with the flow for now.
Yeah, paying your dues and such.
Pretty much. Which hopefully on this weekend I get to make another step forward. So we'll see.
Oh, potentially. I don't know if you've seen it or are a follower of him, but a guy on YouTube named Super Eye Patch Wolf did 2 wrestling focused videos.
Yes.
One about The Undertaker and one about just wrestling in general. They're really good.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I haven't seen either of them yet because don't have time. But when I get them in, I'm going to sit down and watch them because I heard they were good.
Yeah, if you have like 26 minutes, The Undertaker one in particular, like I was getting choked up, and I don't give a shit about wrestling. Like, it was emotional.
Well, I can't wait. Let's see. Other than that, updated less than 0, and that's pretty much all it did that I can talk about.
Cool. My stomach is still turning, so that's pretty much the end of the taste testing thing for today. That's I can't really follow up on that, sadly. So, Slicer, have you been doing?
Done pretty good, actually. Things have been kind of slow, but I watched all of Superstore and all of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, so I moved on to watching Family Guy backwards, just kind of starting with the newest stuff and going backwards. Which has been pretty fun. It's a good show, I guess. Suppose good way to kill time at work.
I've never understood the purpose of watching things backwards.
Because I don't know, like it's not backwards in the sense of like completely. Like I started on season 17 and I just watched every episode. Then I moved back to season 16, and then there you go. And it works because there is no overarching plot in Family Guy. It doesn't matter.
I mean, that much is fair.
I mean, I guess in that sense, you just end up with a show that's very much over the hill, but to your perspective, it starts but then gradually gets better as time goes on, I guess.
I suppose. I guess. I mean, I haven't noticed any raising or lowering in quality. It's about the same. That's kind of the show's that style of show's appeal, I suppose. But yeah, that's been going well. I also got DMC5. Played through it on Human and Devil Hunter, easy and normal respectively, and then started on hard mode and got my ass blown out. So
yeah, it's usually how it goes.
Devil May Cry games are hard, and I'm not good at them.
I need to play that game.
Same.
I need my money.
Same. Actually, yeah, I'm waiting on my next disability payment before I buy anything, because, January and February are expensive. So.
But yeah, apparently, you can actually beat the game in the prologue if you beat the final boss. So the only way that I theorize that I will be able to unlock the harder modes is to cheese mode the fuck out of it and just beat the boss at level 1. And I made decent progress, actually. I got him like kind of down to half health. So that's, at some point, I'll probably just play that for like 3 hours and unlock the next mode. Because when you beat hard mode and I think extra hard mode, I forget what exactly they're called, you get alternate outfits for the other characters. I assume it's...
Well, actually, is it Dante Must Die now? Considering...
I think hard mode is Dante Must Die. No, Son of Sparta is hard, which is what I'm on. I think then it goes to Dante Must Die, then Hell versus Hell or something.
There's Heaven and Hell, where everything takes one hit and dies, including you. And then there's Hell and Hell, which is you take one hit and you die, but everything else has like DMD levels of health.
I think you actually take 3 hits in this one. But yeah, so that's a thing. I'm pretty much just not playing it because I want to wait for Bloody Palace, which I guess is being released next month.
Yeah, it's a free DLC that they're doing, so that's good.
Yeah, so I don't want to get burnt out on it before that happens.
I need to play that game.
Yeah, it's good. Solid recommendation.
My apologies, but this is the part where I need to bow out.
Yeah, sure, no
All
problem.
right, man. Take it easy, patient.
Bye,
see.
patient.
But
I don't know why I'm doing the whiny voice, but bye, patient.
Because you're worried that these guys are going to torment you once I leave.
No, he doesn't care about that.
I'm not
Nah, he's
eating
getting
more of
used
the
to it.
fish plum thing. That's not going to happen.
Is there more left in the container?
Yes. You think I ate
Eat
all of it?
Eat it, you wuss.
Eat
Yeah.
it, you coward!
It is shit.
Die like a man.
Why didn't you all join him in it? We could make a thing out of it.
I already told him to send me some.
Make a suicide pact.
I would eat that if given the chance.
Yeah, I would too.
Same.
Before I bow out, just a quick thought. What I suggested a bit further up, that idea that Zero inspired, what do you think?
I think that would be hard to listen to, but at the same time, I think it'd be hilarious.
Agree.
I'm not sure that's a great idea.
I physically can't do that.
Basically means we have to get right up on the mic like this.
You say that as though it's a... you say
Also, none of these,
To the
none of,
patient ass.
none of the troglodytes that listen to this show deserve to hear Kenchi's super special, sexy voice. So,
ASMR.
I think I can continue living without ever hearing that. Yeah.
because there's no living after you've heard it.
Let's definitely go with that.
You only wish that your voice could be as good as mine, Kenchi. That's why you're not trying.
Shut up.
All right. See you guys later.
Bye.
Drive safe.
Bye.
So, yeah, Devil May Cry 5, solid game. Get it if you can. Very good.
I will.
I will probably get that game as soon as I finish the game.
Although, V's gameplay is very divisive. Yeah, that's it, divisive. It's a character who cannot fight himself. You have to press buttons to use your summons. So
yeah, and
pretty
all
much
the
just-
summons are based on bosses from the first game, which is pretty cool.
It's a cool idea. They don't want to cooperate with your button presses, so
So I could summon Phantom, that spider whose ass I beat like
it's not
30 million
Phantom,
times.
it's Shadow, the lion thing that you fight early on, that is like a mini-boss that is a pain in the ass to fight. It's Griffin, the giant bird, and it's Nightmare, the late game boss.
sludge golem thing.
Yeah. God, those games are good. I want to play the first few now again. But I'm
I
gonna.
might do,
If I
could
play the
do that.
first ones again, I'm gonna burn myself out before I get to playing 5. That's what's gonna happen.
I could do that on the Let's Play. I don't even know. Do I still have it? I better still have the first one.
I'm pretty sure you can still digitally download the collection of them, which
Oh God,
has the first one in
You're
it.
right, I can do that. Casey's dying over there.
it's fucking repeating on me. I'm not gonna lie.
Just stuff it back down with the rest of it.
Hey Slicer,
Yeah?
go fuck yourself.
I deserve that. Let's see. 2 other things. I'm not sure if I actually said what I had, but I had pelvic floor tightness. And that comes with a lot of really bad side effects. Like getting sore very, very easily. So, fixed that. I went to physical therapy for a few weeks, and 2 years of suffering immediately switched around, which was really cool and
Yay.
bizarre.
Yay.
And so, and then I ordered a very expensive cup that works really well. So I think I'm going to start fighting again once the weather warms up.
Yeah!
Sorry about that. My phone was next to my mic, and I thought I muted it.
Why is it
phone-
that people cannot silence their phones on this podcast?
It was
Same reason they can't in the movies.
it was pretty
Yeah.
amazing timing. It was like, I think I'm gonna start fighting game. Ta-da!
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
There you go. My life was a video game. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Love
But
the love.
I think that's it. Actually, honestly, my things have kind of slowed down for me. Aside from work and casually playing video games and watching things, nothing of any note. That's there you go. Been marathoning a lot of old Achievement Hunter stuff, like with Ray in it. That's been interesting.
Mini golf.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. That's a good series.
I started doing that because people were commenting that Achievement Hunter has gone downhill, that their stuff was getting stale or whatever, and glorifying the older videos. And it's like they weren't actually that great. I mean, they were entertaining and they're certainly funny, but like they're not incredible.
Like Achievement Hunter's pinnacle to me was the Grand Theft Auto 5 thing. It was the best thing. I laughed till I cried like several times.
Which one? They've done a lot of those.
There are many. There are two in particular that stand out. There was the one where they were doing the heist. They were doing the heist that they came up with on their own. And it ends with them in the airport, like stealing a cargo bob and carrying up a tank.
Yep, that was the grand heist. Yep.
Dragging it across town. And then they actually get like the Titan that they're after and get it in the air and they're escaping.
Yep. And then the engine stalls out and it drops out of the sky, lands on a police helicopter, and they all die in an explosion.
It was beautiful. Like, they were gonna make it. Like,
yep.
If they just stopped fucking flying up, they would have made it. It makes me think they did it on purpose.
I don't think they did. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, honestly, a lot of those little things in those videos, I think one person decides to do that. It's not scripted, but ahead of time they decide, I'm going to fuck up in this way.
Yeah, that's a thing that Gavin does a lot. Like,
exactly.
Gavin was piloting that Titan, so I think, maybe that was what happened. I think you're right.
It is mostly Gavin, and I will say, to his credit, he's very good at doing that. He'll pick out those little things that will intentionally fuck up, and he knows it'll be good.
Yeah.
The second best one of all time is like a series of ones. It's like one where they're just free roaming or something, and they just constantly have Carrie getting mugged.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when they jumped Carrie in and then he immediately wasn't in it anymore. After that, yeah. That was pretty good, too. Oh, no. Yeah, they do have a lot of good stuff, like, just across the entire history of them doing Let's Plays and stuff like that. There's, you can pick out things from any year and there will be great stuff in there. But it's just like...
There are absolutely highlights. I mean, absolutely. But the day-to-day videos, like, they all kind of blend together a little bit, which is what they're doing nowadays. Like, they have standouts, but a lot of them they're just casually entertaining.
Yeah, like... A lot of people have people in the cast that they just don't want to see, which I thought was silly and was like, oh, I mean, you can just ignore them, is what I thought until they put Trevor in almost every video. And then I was like, okay, I'm just going to skip the videos with him in it because he just makes me sad, basically.
Yeah, I haven't ran into that yet, actually, which is good, I guess.
Yeah, so...
Because that would really suck to... I'm sure you've probably experienced this where, like, they're playing a game you're really passionate about or really want to see, and suddenly, no, you can't see it because it's got that person in it.
Yep. That was Thief Simulator, I want to say, very recently. And then, hey, Trevor's in every video of it now, and I don't want to watch that. So, that's sad times. So
fair enough.
Yeah. Like, they're still good. Yeah, they do the thing. And theater mode is still pretty good.
I need to binge that. I really do. It's only on Rooster Teeth's site, and that loads like absolute shit on my home internet, so I can't really see it.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, it was still Sis's turn. Yeah.
Yeah, it took like an hour and 20 minutes to get to my week. That's the longest I think it's ever taken.
It was like 40 minutes.
Thankfully, I have nothing of importance. Sorry, I thought we started at noon. I was not counting random A. That was a blur of what the fuck.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah.
And you'll find out later.
In 3 weeks.
Dear audience.
Tune into that one. Prismark. Damn.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. So that's my past few weeks, actually. Like I said, it's been very slow.
Yeah, I can relate. So anything else we want to drop on before we do recommendations? It's still March, so I guess we're not doing patrons yet. It's Does it feel like March has been going on for a long time?
Yeah.
I've had the opposite impression, actually. It's been quite quick for me.
I've had to wrestle every weekend, so this shit's been dragging on all month long.
That is fair.
Yeah, it's been a long month for reasons. So, recommendations? Anyone?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Alright.
All right. So, hold on. Let me get it. All right. This is Ruby Fick. John Stinnett, main character. JA Criminal Consulting. It's apparently a collaborative effort, which I normally don't read because I don't like them because I can't collaborate. So it's hard for me to read other people who actually get along and can actually work together. Makes me jealous.
They usually don't. A lot of those collaboration fics tend to end when one party throws a bitch fit.
That's the second reason I didn't want to start this, but it's so good. So basically, John is making it into Beacon. And he ends up stumbling his way into actually helping some criminals do criminal stuff. He actually helps straighten out the plans of their heist. So this ends up leading to him, kind of being like the brains behind, okay, we're kind of in a situation here. What's the best way to get out of this? Let's get this guy to help.
Oh my god, John as Moriarty is fucking great.
I mean, he's supposed to be the strategist, so that's actually really fitting, too.
Yeah, it's not far in at this point. It's only like 4 chapters so far, 26,000 words, but it was so good. I can't really say too much more about it. Like, what I just said is basically what it is. It's great. Read it.
Sweet.
My soda now tastes like vinegar and suffering. I'm not happy about this.
Didn't you brush
Actually,
your,
it heals me.
didn't you brush your teeth?
No, I rinsed my mouth out, but that was
That's
it.
not good enough. You gotta scrub that tongue, player.
Yeah.
What is it, Saints Row?
Yeah, sure.
I regret doing the Japan crate thing. Pish made a good point. I should do it on video, but... Ooh.
That was me. I said that.
You said that? I thought it was Pish.
Slicer said that.
You sound very similar. That's not true.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Anyone else with a recommendation?
DMC 5?
It's a good recommendation.
Final Fantasy 9.
That's
All right, I already got it, so I have it here.
Dora and the Lost City of Gold.
That doesn't come out till
fuck you.
August.
I can still smell it. Oh god. I can stop.
Did you throw away the food? Like, is it still there? Is that why you can smell it?
No, it's like 10 feet behind me, and it's just like a little tiny, like it's covered in preserves, so you can't actually smell it unless you're up close. But
It's just wafting.
I don't know, maybe it's
why
just like
doesn't Boots
traumatic
have Boots?
flashbacks or something. I don't fucking know.
Why doesn't Boots have boots? This monkey in the Dora movie doesn't wear boots. By being called Boots.
He's called Boots because if he fucks up enough, then she's gonna make him into a pair of boots. It's not a nickname; it's a threat.
Hardcore Dora.
Or
Hardcore.
Or this movie is the story of how Boots gets his boots.
Clearly, the prequel we all needed.
The story of how Boots becomes Boots.
Dora, 2 years old, as seen pictured here, ready to go on an adventure with her monkey.
What if that's not the first Boots?
Oh, that's dark.
Boots Jr. We're sorry, you're still too small to fill your father's boot.
More like Boots the Fifth.
Yeah, I was gonna say they go through a lot of monkeys. Like,
It's like Snowball from Simpsons.
oh,
No, I
I'm
didn't
sad.
remember Simpsons.
If that backpack doesn't sing, I'm gonna have some serious problems.
It's gonna be a robot or something.
That was a podcast somehow. It seemed to go off the rails multiple times there.
We do it.
My fault, maybe. But I regret it for personal reasons, but not for the show reasons. What's my usual outro? Right, that was it. No one tell me because you'll fucking steal it, assholes. Thank you for listening to the Fandom Flux podcast, episode 256. I just called it the Fandom Flux podcast.
Wow.
That's the
Sounds like a
explicit
different
version.
kind of-
It's only on QQ. If you would like to get in contact, you can do so through on the YouTube channel, through the comments, or through public Discord that is in the description. Please donate on Patreon, also in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for listening to the fan. I just want this to be over. Can we stop now?
Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, put down the gun.